What's going on, True Seekers? It's Frank here. It's Monday, October 17, 2022. And, yeah, sorry it's dark. I'm coming home from work. But, yeah, my friend Zach made a video earlier, and it was about all the stuff coming out and by all these doctors with COVID-19 and the jabs. No, I mean, that's great news. I mean, everybody should go watch that video that he made. Zach was speaking facts. That's all he does is speak facts. And, you know, I messaged him, I don't know, a couple hours ago saying that, Zach, if it wasn't for you, following you after all these years and learning the knowledge, this powerful knowledge of gematria, and following all the rituals they did with COVID, you know, he helped me save a lot of my relatives and my family members. And, you know, I congratulate him for that, and, you know, I appreciate that. And, you know, I mean, I learned a lot from him. And when this whole COVID thing went down, we were documenting hard about all the 201s and the 56 rituals that were going on. It was nonstop 56 for the last 2 to 3 years. And just ongoing patterns with this whole agenda. And so, you know, I responded back to him. I say, hey, you know, great, it was an awesome stream, and you know, I appreciate you helping me out and my family. And because, you know, if I didn't know this knowledge, who knows? You know, I could have been one of the the vaccinated, I guess. But, you know, I mean, the thing is, guys, you should never bow down to authority. You should never listen to authority. And do you think anything from authority has ever been good? No, it's not. It's been, every time government puts their hands on something, and they just fuck it up. And that's just been like that for years. And I was so saddened to hear so many people that went out and took that thing, and I'm like, oh my God, man, really? It's just unbelievable, man. So many good people that I knew too, because, you know, they didn't know anything. They don't know any better. They don't know the knowledge. And, you know, they say, you know, if you don't know history, you're doomed to repeat it. And that's very true. But yeah, I mean, Zach uploaded it on his channel. I think everybody should go watch it. So, but yeah, the nonstop number patterns with COVID was just in your face, man. It's just nonstop. And I mean, I don't know how many times I've been, for the last couple of years, I've been trying to help people not to take this stuff, you know, because it's not good for humanity. It's not going to be good for you and your children. It's not. It's gonna be a devastating thing. Just wait till all this stuff starts rolling out, you know. And what can you do about it? What can you do? So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I knew this shit was gonna wind down last year, right after the Super Bowl 56, when coronavirus equals 56, and yeah, the pandemic ended right when we got into Russia, Ukraine. I thought that was such a joke. Oh yeah, the pandemic just ends, and, you know, we went right from COVID to the war, right? So, I mean, it's just unbelievable what they do. It's unbelievable. And people still can't see it. It's just mind-blowing. And I was talking to a woman over the weekend. She's a good friend of mine, and you know, she's a beautiful woman, and I've known her for a long time. And I was surprised she took the jab. And I'm like, why did you take that shit? She's like, oh, I want to go see my concerts and stuff. Like, oh, so I'm like, there you go. But you know, she doesn't know any better. You know, I mean, if she would have listened to me and called me up and asked her called me up, I mean, to ask me what she should do, I would have told her. I was like, no, I wouldn't fucking take that garbage. First of all, you don't even know what's in it. They're not going to tell you what's in it. And that's another mind-blowing thing, too. It says people would line up to take this bullshit, and they don't even know what the fuck's in the shit. They're not going to tell you. God forbid if they ever did tell you. Yeah, but this whole coronavirus thing, man, it was worse than... I would have to say this is worse than after 9/11. Way worse. Way worse. It's like 10 times 9/11 was. Because I remember after 9/11, after I was questioning 9/11, I had my fellow man, which I thought were Americans, say, if you don't like it here, go fucking move out of the country. It's like my own fellow man was telling me this shit. And it's like, dude, all the stuff that happened after 9/11, it didn't make any sense. You have a 911 on a national emergency, on 911, on 9/11. I mean, right then and there, it should have just been like, ding, you know, light bulb going off. But no, people, they were so blinded by authority at that time. Everything was about patriotism. Everything was about the flag. You know, going to war. We gotta go get the brown people. We gotta go get them. It's just, you know, and God forbid, they're really not going to tell you how many people were killed over in the Middle East. They're not going to tell you that. I can only imagine all the atrocities that happened over there for the last 20 fucking years. All the bullshit. So, I remember that, man. Right after 9/11, questioning the events, questioning, it just didn't make any sense. 2 buildings coming down in the dust. No building that comes down like that. No building comes down like that. Sorry. I live here in Chicago. You could fly a jumbo jet 747 jetliner into the Sears Tower. It wouldn't come down like that. There's no way. And I've been arguing that theory for years. That building's made to take impact of an airplane or an aircraft or whatever. But so people back then thought it was crazy, you know. Well, why you're questioning 9/11? Well, yeah. You have to. You have to. 9/11 was like the pinnacle of everything. Why would you not question that? I was 21 years old when those towers came down. I just turned 21. That year, 2001, I was 21. First time I ever walked in a bar that year. First time I could ever go to a bar and drink. But yeah, I mean, you gotta always question authority, folks. You can't just, you know. I've always been questioning authority ever since I was a teenager. Yeah, but we'll see what happens in the probably next year or a couple years from now after the effect of all these jabs. You know. I tried saving my my one aunt that I was really close to for many years. She ended up getting she got all the jabs and the boosters. And, you know, I was telling her, I'm like, don't do this. And right off the bat, she said I was a conspiracy theorist. And I'm like, I'm giving you facts about what's happening with this shit. And she just did not want to hear it. She did not want to hear it. And she thought I was like some part of some kind of cult or something. And I'm like, Cindy, listen to me. You know, I mean, you're not listening. Your listening skills are not there. I mean, you got to listen. We're living in dark times right now. We're living in dark fucking times, and you're not fucking listening to me. Yeah, so she ended up fucking doing it. She's all boosted up and everything. And she was one of those people that, oh yeah, all these unvaccinated people are giving giving the viruses to everybody. And she was one of those motherfucking people. I couldn't believe it. My grandmother, that's 84 years old, she blackmailed my grandmother at the time, telling her, if you don't get the jab, my kids ain't coming over to see you. And I told my grandma at the time, this is not my blood grandmother. This is my stepdad's mother, but she's like my only grandmother left. And my aunt fucking blackmailed my grandmother by saying, hey, you better take this jab or my kids ain't coming over. And how many months? It's been almost a year and a half, almost going on 2 years, and still her kids haven't came over yet. They can't even come over to say hi and spend time with my grandmother. You know, and she's 84 years old. She'll be 85 this year. But you know how evil that is? You know, fucking, I was so pissed when I heard that. I was so fucking pissed off. I mean, that's just fucking evil shit, man. I couldn't believe it. After I told because, you know, my grandmother, you know, she can't really go anywhere because she's got a bad back, and so she stays at home all the time, and she has the nurse come to the house, and the nurse was taking care of her, and of course, you know, the nurse came in and jabbed her, and I told my grandmother, don't let anybody come in your house and make you do something you don't want to do. But, you know, I mean, my grandmother didn't listen, you know. She didn't listen. But, you know, I did my part. I tried helping. There's only so much you can do, you know. So much you can do. There's other people I don't want to talk about. It just pisses me off. You know, they just label me as a nut job, and I'm trying to give them facts and facts on everything. You know, I could put something right in someone's face, like the Bill Gates 2010 TED Talk. I said, just watch this for like 2 minutes, and you'll be like, wow. I said, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Just watch a couple minutes of it and listen to what he says. No one wanted to listen. Nobody. I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, whatever. We'll see. So, yeah, it's a shame, guys. It's a shame. It really is. Yeah, but Zach, man, you know, I learned a lot from him, man. I don't know why people give him so much shit, man. I really don't. The guy speaks from his heart, man. So Zach brought some kick-ass knowledge to the truth community, man. One of the best, gematria is one of the best things to learn, and it should be taught everywhere. Everybody should have this knowledge in their hand. So, yeah, I don't know why people give him a hard time. It pisses me off that everybody gives him a hard time, because he speaks from the heart, man. He speaks from the heart, and he's not acting about what he does. He's just giving you facts and knowledge. And I don't know why that's so triggering for some people, man. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I love knowledge. You know? Knowledge is the best thing to ever have. Some people don't want to, they can't deal with it. And I witnessed it. I witnessed it, man. I witnessed it in real life, man. People get so butthurt, so triggered about certain things, like keywords, and it's just mind-blowing. Mind-blowing, man. So. Yeah. But. I mean, lately I've been hearing a lot of people dropping dead, man. Just out of nowhere. They're just, boom, like dropping like flies. And when you mentioned the jabs, people look at you like, no, that can't be it. I'm like, well, did they take it? Yeah. Well, don't you think that could have been part of it? No. Okay, all right. You don't think that was part of it? You don't think that was the final tick? The final tick of the bomb going off? You don't think that had anything to do with it? No, you're just a conspiracy theorist. Okay. All right. Believe what you want to believe, man. Believe what you want to believe. I gotta start doing Facebook Lives, man. I want to start talking with the chat and all that. I don't think I can. I don't have that many subscribers. I got like 204 subscribers. I think you need a certain amount of subscribers to go live. I think. I'm not sure. I don't know. But I just like doing a recording and then I upload it to my YouTube channel. I'm so used to doing that, you know. The reason why I don't go Facebook Live is not Facebook Live, I mean YouTube Live. I don't have any moderators set up, and to me, the trolls will start coming after me, and I can't really, you know, I don't really give a fuck about the trolls. So if I get a little bit more people on my channel, I'll start going YouTube Live, and I don't think you need a lot of people. I gotta look into that. So I like to interact with the chat. I know a lot of people would like to join my conversation. So I'm always willing to talk to people. So I like talking to people. I like engaging with people. It's better when you're in the flesh with people instead of being on the computer or the phone. That's how I feel. I'm old school. So, yeah, that's about it. Truth Seekers. yeah, I just want to make a video about Zach. Making a video earlier was really good. Zach's a better speaker than I am, so go watch go watch what he put out earlier. It was really good. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it short and sweet. Enjoy the rest of your night. Sorry it's dark. I'm on a dark road. Until next time, Truth Seekers.